Hi, everybody. Hi. It's Wednesday. Anyway, I am tired. I don't know. I'm feeling weird, guys. It's going to be a fucking time. I'll give everybody just a hot second for their computers to catch up. And it's time for sprints. Yo. Anyway, hi. uh, so, how is everyone's day? Let me know. Whew, I'm just having a doozy. A doozy of a day, everybody. But I hope everyone else is having a better day. I'm just trying my best. Uh, Sorry, I'm getting messages. Uh, anyway, hey, Sharon. Yup. It's been a real dick punch of a week. I think is the best way to describe it. I started off sick, and it wasn't like I had germs sick. It was like allergy sick because the season it finally got cold in LA, and I was like, I'm sensitive. And then let's top things off, make it even more interesting. I had an issue with my electricity that can only be described as catastrophic. This is the dick punch of a week I was talking about. Yeah. Essentially my entire, I don't know what it's called, like the box where all the fuses and everything are that like make power happen. I have to replace the whole thing and all of you and have everything rewired and like a new grounding system put in. I don't know. Something melted in there. That's how bad of a like fucking electrical issue we had. And then like right now, only half of my house has power. The other half does not. I was very fortunate though that like the parts of my house that I really needed to have power still have power. Like obviously Wi-Fi is working. I have like my bedroom is working, I think. Yeah, my bedroom works. Wi-Fi works, that's in the office, it's a different room. And then like okay, so my kitchen, a pretty important room of the house, no power. I have no power in my kitchen. However, the lucky thing is, well, first of all, my oven and my stove are gas, so I can still cook by candlelight when it's dark because I don't want my lights. But I guess my refrigerator's on a different circuit because the electrician was able to like patch things. That's why we have half of the house with power at all. Um, and my refrigerator has power. It's the only thing in like that whole vicinity that has power. I don't know. It was just a lucky accident. I guess it was on a different circuit that he was able to patch. So my fridge has power. I can still cook because I have gas appliances. I don't have a microwave or a coffee machine. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of cold brew lately. But yeah, like the dining room has no power. The half of the living room has no power. The bathroom has no power. So it's a lot of like late night washing my face with a flashlight. So fun fact. And the thing is, you're like, oh man, why didn't you just get this repaired? Oh, because the whole thing needs to be replaced. And in order to do that, you actually have to get a permit from the fucking city. And the city is so backed up right now. And then Thanksgiving is an American holiday for everyone not in America, is next week. So I'm like, fuck me, right? So who knows when this is getting fixed? It might be a couple weeks of half powered house. There's two bathrooms, one of them no power at all. The other one, the light works. So I don't have anything else plugged in that room. I haven't even attempted to plug anything else in that room because like also if I'm using like all the power we still do have, if we use too much, like the lights will flicker. So it's just like but But like HVAC works, so I have heat, I have air conditioning, I have a refrigerator, I have Wi-Fi, I have my bedroom. So it could be a lot fucking worse than it is. Luckily, the electrician did some type of witchcraft, and so he patched what he could. But the rest of it is just he's like, I can't. It's just fucked. He used better language than that, but there's just nothing he can do. He's like, it's completely fucked. But I patched what he could. So anyway, half power, everybody. Been a real fun week for me. I'm feeling a bit better. I don't think I look it though. I did film a video this week for this weekend. Not the video I was planning, because the video I was planning isn't ready. There you go. But I was sick, and I'm going to be editing that video tonight. So that's what I'm going to be doing during a sprint. And I'm like, I do not look good in this video. Mind you, I had like extension cords just so I could like run my filming lights. I don't have power where I film. So I'm relying on like natural light. So the lighting is not great. And like I was sick. So like my face is like anyway, I don't look my best in this video, and I'm just being vain, but I'm like, ugh, fucking hell. So yeah, I mean, it's only Wednesday. It's been a real dick punch of a fucking week, guys. How about you? Good times. Good times, everybody. I mean, Thanksgiving's next week. I don't know if the power is going to be fixed. I have no way of knowing if the power is going to be fixed by then. Luckily, I can cook and refrigerate things as long as the sun's out. Otherwise, it's like we go get the lantern in the kitchen. I feel like I should invest like in a poet shirt so I can walk around my dark manor with a lantern at night and like have this for the drama of it all. Anyway, what's everybody reading today? What are you guys working on, for example? Me too. I mean, it could be worse. It could be way worse than it is. Right now, it's like manageable. Not ideal, but like I'm very fortunate that he fixed the parts that he could fix. And so like we have power in the places where we definitely need it. So that is a lifesaver. Me too. They were supposed to come today. They didn't. Yay. The electrician put in like the emergency permit. He's like, they got no fucking power, guys. Gotta do it. And nope. I don't think they didn't come all day. Essentially, someone just needs to come and like take the city's like lock off the power meter so they could like rewire it. That's all they have to do. Take like 2 seconds. And no one came to do it. So fun, you know? Tiredness of the week. Yep. More days watching the CMAs, eating wings, reading The Extraordinary Disappointments of Leopold Berry. That's our book club book for November. I read it on Monday because I didn't have like power. So I was like, well, I have a book and I have a phone. I can listen and read. So that's what I did Monday evening. I read the whole thing. I read the whole thing in one day. So it was fun. It was a good time. Hey, Emily, assistant to the villain. Okay. Book club Sunday about it. We had that for a book club book for patrons and channel members. I hope you're enjoying it. 35 pages ago, 135 pages. Yes, I should get a poet shirt, right? And just embrace the drama of it. Like, I don't know. Part of me just like enjoys the drama of it all. Not like interpersonal drama, but like aesthetically. I like to be dramatic. Pipe work. Ugh. We got a boil order. Ugh, that's the worst. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's bad. I think all my water works at least, so I got that going for me. Okay, starting Leopold today. I hope you're gonna like it. Learn the time buy-in at work to become a permanent employee has been put on hiatus. Oh, Sharon, I'm sorry. You were having issues with that before. I'm sorry they're still being dicks to you about it. Hopefully the hiatus is short. Hey, Larissa. Christmas books. Hey, anybody's got recommendations for Christmas books? I have two Christmas books I'm planning on reading. One of them is The Antisocial Season by Adele Rom. It's kind of a rom-com, and it's like opposite gender roles, which was really cool because it's a female firefighter, male librarian. And I was like, yes, I love that dynamic. So that one I'm going to read. And since everyone's at Sprints, I am going to do a Drunk Classics on A Christmas Carol because it's short. I could probably knock this all out in one day as well, which I really like. Y'all know me. I love a one-day read and film extravaganza. That's like my jam. So there will be A Christmas Carol Drunk Classics. At work, not reading. Fair. On my lunch break. Okay. Reading Untempered by Elise Hay. Released by a local Aussie author. Oh, wow. Fabulous. I hope you're liking it. Me too. This is bullshit, I tell you what. But like, I don't know. It's not that bad. I'm just whining about it because like realistically, the things that need to work. It's just not ideal. Because like if we need something to work, we have to get like an extension cord and it's like a whole it's not great. Yeah, for sure. Flaps Culver, broken ACs. I sure back deck fell apart. Yep. Home ownership. I mean, this is like inherited property. Like, not like I had the money. What's this thing? Not like I had the money going around to like buy a house. So I'm very fortunate that I have a house. And it was, what's funny? I literally said that sentence Monday morning. And by Monday afternoon, I had no power. I was like, I'm very fortunate that I own a house and I want to do some repairs on it and make sure it's nice and everything. And then my power broke. Did I jinx it? Is it my fault? I just remember right now, I literally said that to a coworker on Monday morning, and then my power died that afternoon. What the fuck? Wow, yeah. Oh man. When did I get my refrigerator? Oh God, I don't even want to think. I don't want to think when I got my refrigerator. It was probably 15 years ago, I would say. It's still running great. I remember my old refrigerator broke like 2 days before Thanksgiving that year. And I was like, what the fuck? And I had to go buy a new fridge. Luckily, everything worked out. Started Leopold Berry. I think you're going to listen to Ninth House. Okay. Feeling some dark and moody vibes. Loving it. Leopold does feel like a fast read. Yeah. Take your time with it. I love that. Savor it. The Matzo Ball. I read that last year. She's Jewish. Yeah, it's a Jewish rom-com. She does love Christmas stuff because it's holly jolly and she likes it. But then, the Matzo Ball. Yeah, I read it last year as well, I think. Whew. Yikes. I don't want to jinx it. Because I'm like, no, I can't. I can't. I'm going to stop talking about it because I can't take another thing. I haven't done my Thanksgiving shopping. I don't know when it's going to happen. I planned out when I'm going to cook. So step one. Yeah, I mean, it's nice to have it not just be Christmas books. I'm talking about Matzo Ball. Yeah, because I was looking for like alternate, like cultural books. I haven't found a Kwanzaa rom-com. If there is, I would read it. I know there's one about Diwali, which is it's not really like Christmas for Hindu people, but it's like a holiday like that. So I have that one, but it's like in September. I think they celebrate Diwali. So I don't know. It's nice to have different cultures represented, not just only like Christmas books. But anyway, on that note, I'm going to stop whining about my house, which really isn't that bad. I'm just whining about it. Let's go ahead and do a sprint. Like I said, I'm going to be editing. I'm not looking forward to it because I look disgusting with the lighting I have, and I was sick. So I'm like, I don't even have the good light. I don't even have my good light, and I'm mad about it. All right. Christmas historicals. Yeah, some of those are fun. Like when they have there's a lot of like little like novella compilations with like 4 different authors or something, and like they each do a novella. Those are kind of fun. Sometimes you find a cool new author in them. Oh, no. Oh my gosh. Yeah. What is going on at the end of the year? I'm glad that this was last year and you're feeling better now, obviously, but like, oh boy, that was rough. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Anyway, let's all take a minute. We're going to take a breath. We're going to do a sprint and we'll meet back up. So let me bring in Miles, our lovely mascot extraordinaire. There he is. All right, everybody, let's do a 30 starting now. Hello, everybody. Gently coming back from our sprint. How did it go? I got almost my entire first pass of my video completed. I only have 2 more minutes of raw footage. Stride of pride, everybody. I do like it when I don't do like a recap because those are much harder to edit. If I'm doing my normal videos like a book haul or book review, they're much easier to edit. So much faster. Anyway, I'm like proud of myself. I'm almost done with my first pass. I'll finish that in the second sprint we do in a little bit. And then hopefully I'm just going to knock this fucker out today. Like I feel good about it. Like I want it to be done because the rest of the week, Thursday and Friday, I have reading plans. I didn't even talk about it, but I am working on The Wolves of Midwinter by Anne Rice to do a recap. And this was supposed to be the video for this week. I haven't read it, so I can't be. I'm just not going to have enough time to read the whole thing and film and edit. It's not happening. So I'm going to read it. I want to be done with this because I read the first third. I have 2/3 left, so Thursday and Friday. That's the plan, to finish it. And then I'll film over the weekend, and then next week, Wolves of Midwinter. I want to finish this like recap on this duology this year because I still have a whole other duology and like I think like 4 standalones to read, but they'll happen next year. Because like as soon as January hits, I'm doing Mayfair Witches recaps because it starts like boom right then. I think January 5th or 6th, it like starts immediately. But anywho, where were we? Hey, Alicia, how are you? Reading What the River? The River Knows. Hope you're liking it. One more chapter left to finish. The Pomegranate Gate. You know what? We're doing one more sprint. I think you can handle. I think you're going to do it. 137 of Leopold Berry. All right. Hope you're enjoying. Ended up listening to one of your favorite audiobooks, Stone Blind by Natalie Hayes. Okay. Very cool. I'll have to look into that one. Borrowed Bright Lights Big Christmas by Mary Kay Andrews. It's like a Snickers bar. Know what I'm getting? Yeah, exactly. It's like a bag of mini Snickers. I say that about like Lindsay Sands. Like every book like is the exact same plot. Like it's the same thing with like a bag of mini Snickers. You're gonna keep picking out the same mini Snicker over and over, but it's okay because you like mini Snickers. And that's how it is. But yes, love that for you. Sometimes you just want a comfort read. Even in the audiobook, these chapters feel huge. It happens sometimes. Like, I don't know, this one from Anne Rice, this is one of her later books too. I think it came out like 2012. So, I mean, I read the first third, but like some chapters are like 4 pages and some are like 50 pages. There's not like any like median here. 26 pages of When the Moon Hatched. Ooh, okay. Girl, I've been going through it. I don't think you were here when this started. I've had a real dick punch of a week, I'll tell you that. Pomegranate Gate looks good. Okay. Love it. But yeah, the goal for tonight is to complete my video for this weekend. And then Thursday, Friday, I have a little dangler I think to put in front. Wolves of Midwinter to finish it off. That's the plan. I don't know. So preliminarily, for everyone who showed up to sprints, the inside scoop here before I do a full recap. I don't think this book is necessary because right now it's not really adding much of anything to the story besides like info dumping a bunch of new shit that we don't need. And it's also technically this is a Christmas novel because this is Werewolf Christmas, everybody. They're planning a Christmas party in the beginning of the book and they're hanging Christmas lights. It's a whole thing. So yeah, technically this is a Christmas book if someone's looking for one. The Wolves of Midwinter. Yay, Werewolf Christmas. But yeah, there's just too much going on in this book and a lot of it's kind of like, why is this happening? Why are we here? I wouldn't mind a werewolf Christmas, but like that could be a novella. It doesn't need to be a full-length novel with a bunch of random fucking shit going on. So there we are. Coco, how are you? Made it chapter 6 of Leopold. Okay. Got the Feast of All Saints by Anne Rice. Ooh, for just a euro? Nice. I love that. Is that a euro sign? Or am I one of some type of currency? I do have the Feast of All Saints. I got a library book sale, probably also. No, I have mass market, so I probably got for like a quarter, like 25 cents. Little bit of money. And I have Violin, which is another of her standalones, and then Servant of Bones. And then there's one more standalone, and I cannot remember the name of it. So I have those three I know. And the last one that I don't have, that I don't remember the name of, is the one, oh yeah, I just said I don't have it yet. I've gotten all of these books from library book sales. So part of me is just like, I need to stick with that. But I know I don't. Like this one I didn't get from a library book sale. I'll just buy it eventually. We'll see. Where are we? Oh, thank you. Rereading Twilight Saga. Yeah, I mean, I think Breaking Dawn was really fun. I don't know if enough people watched it to the end. Okay. You know how Renesmee like talks to people by like touching their faces? I will admit I'm a little drunk in that video, and I was just like, it reminded me of Face Off, that movie from the 90s with John Travolta, because he keeps touching his family's face like it's a thing he does. He just goes, he just wipes his hand on people's faces. And I'm like, it was that for me. So what is this little fuzzy thing? I keep seeing a little fuzz behind me. Anyway, that was a fun one for me. I thought that was really fun. No one's commented on it, so I don't know if anyone actually watched the video that far. But I thought it was funny, at least. I'll probably do Midnight Sun. I don't know when. I don't have like a specific date I have planned out for it. Probably spring next year, March or April. That's the plan. So we'll see. Yeah, it's Werewolf Christmas. It's not very good. It's not bad. It's just unnecessary. So I'm just like reading this book and I'm like, why? Why is anything happening here? Why does this book exist? It's not really adding to the story besides Christmas. Oh, I don't remember. I only need one book. I don't know if I can find it. What is the last? Anne Rice Band. Alone books. Cry to Heaven. That's the only one I don't have yet. So I have Feast of All Saints, I have Servant of the Bones, and Violin. I don't have Cry to Heaven. So eventually I'll find it. Yeah, there you go. You got it. That's the only one I don't have. I'm not in a rush to get it either, but it'll come to me when it needs to come to me. I have the other 3, and I have like a duology to read. So that's 5 books right there. And then that last one. So that's like 6 books. And then I'm kind of out. There's no more. I refuse to read the ones where she's writing as Anne Rampling or Anne Roclair, because like those are just disgusting and I don't want to. Don't want to read them. I'm not reading the Sleeping Beauty series. People have asked me and I'm like, it's not for the right reasons. Or people have asked me to read Belinda and I'm like, and they don't ask in a way with the right tone. It's more so that they're intrigued by the idea of like underage people being in sexual situations, which is gross. So no. I have found Belinda before and I almost got it. I'm like, no. We don't need to keep redoing Lolita. We don't need to keep doing it. It's gross the first time. I don't think the book offers anything of value. There's my hot take. Fuck Lolita. I don't care if it's well written. I don't fucking care. It's gross, dude. Anyway, not reading the gross stuff. So I have 6 Anne Rice books left, and that's it. There's no more Anne Rice books. There's never gonna be anymore. She is deceased. Well, thank you. Yeah, if you see it, I'll Venmo you to ship it. But yeah, it'll happen when it happens. But yeah, so there you go. I don't know. I don't know about. Okay, I don't need to get into it too much because like Mayfair Witches season two. I don't know. I'm worried about it because season one was a little rough. Honestly, the end was good. I thought like at the very end, I was like, okay, this is like a villain origin story. And then it got kind of good. And then like a lot of like the boring like nonsense we saw this whole time made a lot more sense. But having to go through 8 episodes to get clarity is fucking ridiculous. We should have had this established a while ago because no one's going to make it that far in if they're bored. And I did it because I'm insane. So I don't know. I don't know. It's going to be what it's going to be. I'm expecting more gross shit because Lasher, dear fucking lord, is that book demented. So hopefully they're going to be less demented in season 2. Fingers crossed. I'm not sure, honestly. Anne Rice just kind of happened. Like I did an interview with the vampire and the video did very well all of a sudden. And I was like, oh, I guess people want this. And so I was like, okay, read the second book. And then like that video did very well. So I'm like, okay, like this is a trend. And it has been. I don't know. I kind of want to do some rereads of like a series of books. I just did Twilight. I was thinking maybe I'd do Hunger Games at one point. We'll see. Because I know that there's another book, another prequel coming out soon enough. Yeah, I don't know. Like I want to read more Stephen King stuff, but I don't know if I necessarily want to do reading vlogs on them. So we'll see. I don't really have definite plans yet, but it'll happen when it happens. I read Nightlight, the Harvard Lampoon parody. Okay. Chronically unfunny. Yeah, I mean, you could probably say that about Twilight. Oh my god. The caption on my thumbnail for Breaking Dawn is the magnum opus of failed endings because like it how it could have been good very easily with this a couple tweaks and like nope. And the thing is like that book had to go through so many people in order to be published and no one said like hey why don't we not do this. Anyway, it's like a lot. Thinking of rereading Hunger Games. Okay. Oh my. That's an experience. I remember reading Hunger Games, like the book. I sat down that morning, I read all day. It was like an all day readathon, and I finished it. And then it was like right when the movie came out, and I looked and I'm like, oh my gosh, there's a playing of the movie in an hour and a half. And I went and saw the movie that same day. So that was my experience with it, which was actually kind of fun. I haven't ever done it since, like read the whole book and then saw the movie of it that night. That could be a fun experience, I guess, if I did it again. I don't know what I would do it for, but we'll see. Anyway, let's go do a sprint, another 30, and then we'll kind of wrap it up for the evening. So let me bring back Miles. There you are, you lovely duck gentleman. All right, everybody, 30 minutes starting now. Hello, everybody. Gently coming back from our second sprint. How did it go? My computer decided to really get fucking hot, and the charging just wasn't charging well. And then my video started lagging when I was editing, so I stopped editing. The dick punches keep coming this week. So I did a little bit of reading instead of Wolves of Midwinter. I don't know. I read some amount of pages this far in. So I read a little bit. It's fine. But girl, like, I don't even fucking know. I think I'm going to wrap this up quickly because, like, I don't know what's going on with my computer, and, like, it can't continue like this. It's been, like, getting hot recently, and I don't know. I need to get it fixed probably. It's like, what the fuck, guys? It's like everything all at once. Thank you. I appreciate it. No, it's fine. I'm just whining about it. Like, it could be a lot worse. Oh, good. That's about round about halfway through, I would say. So I hope you're liking it. I mean, yeah, if there's an ancient history debate, you got to join it. Sometimes you got to get in on those. I get it. But anyway, reading this, I got a little bit more done. Things are just weird all the time, basically, in it. And my computer just does really hot. When I unplugged the charger like 8 minutes ago, it had 44% charge. And I looked at it just now and it has 32%. How did it lose that much charge that fast? Fuck. So guess who's gonna have to make an appointment at the Genius Bar? This girl. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. I mean, it's only 4 years old. It's not that old, especially for a MacBook. Like, those last for fucking ever. I just need to get, like, I don't know. The problem started when I got like a new camera and I started doing 4K. I think it's like probably like the video card or the graphics card. I just need to get it like upgraded. But the thing is, like, I can't like be without my computer because I need it for shit. So I don't know. We're gonna find out together. So here we are. Anyway, let's see. Finish Pomegranate Gate. Yay! I'm glad you finished it. Got one more chapter. Doing good so far. I love it, Larissa. True. I don't want to buy a new one. I can't afford it. I have to pay for all my electrical. It's like $4,000. I didn't want to have to spend on something. Like, yeah, it's not a cheap fix. Anyway, on that note, I'm going to go walk this one off because it's been a rough one. And I'm surviving. I'm going to hang in there. Next week on Wednesday, no sprints. Letting everyone know in advance because the following day is Thanksgiving, which is a holiday in America, because I know not everyone is in America, but we cook lots and lots of food. Wednesday is going to be my prep time, so taking the night off, but I will be back the following Wednesday. So it's all in process. All right, everybody, I'm going to let my computer cool down, work its shit out, and then, yeah, I'll be back. I'll have a video this weekend, and then the following weekend I'll have another video. Okay. On that note, I'm going to head out. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Thank you, Larissa. I appreciate you coming. All right. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.